Hello, my name is Keyanna Mikell. I had Miss Alathe when I was a sophomore in high school, so the 10th grade, and I had her for English. And I would say that some obstacles she helped me overcome was really self-discovery. I think she really made me analyze who I was as a person, and that's one thing I really respected about her, because I never really looked at myself and said, who am I? What does Keyanna want out of her life? And I think another obstacle she helped me with is learning to accept others and to learn to how to build trust with them and relationships, long-lasting relationships. So I think that's something she definitely stressed for her students to have, and to really dig deep into who you were as a person in order to build those relationships. I would say that I grew definitely academically in her class. I definitely struggled with writing. Just learning how to be concise and clear writer was something that I really struggled with. And I think Miss Alathe always planned her lessons where she would outline things, or we would go over things together as a class, where we would break down like how to write our introduction, or we would do rough drafts, 2 or 3 rough drafts of a paper, so we would get that really good essay that we wanted as the outcome. I think what makes her a memorable teacher for me would be the impact that she had on my life. I really think when I had Miss Alathe's class was the first time that I maybe decided to face the realities of my life that I didn't want to face. And I think with some of her exercises that we did, like we would do exercises where, and there was this one time she took us out to the school lawn and we did something sort of like the Freedom Riders movie, where we all walked to the line if like we all were from a family of divorce, or you know, we considered ourselves an adult or a teenager at the time. And I remember finally being able to come to reality with some things that I didn't want to face. And I think that's one thing I really thank Miss Alathe for, is because she was the first person in my life who made me realize a lot of things that I didn't want to, and I wasn't receiving that at home, so I got that from my own teacher. I think what educators could learn from Miss Alathe the most is that teacher to student relationship. She's very good at that. She's always very open with her students, and she lets them be themselves, but she also lets them voice their opinions, concerns. And I think that's a little bit of the dynamic that's lacking in education today, is teachers are more of authority figures, which is necessary, but they don't allow the students to have a voice that they may need in education today. So I think that's one thing that they could definitely learn from her. I think the outcome for other students like me would be, like I said, that self-discovery, which is really important, and for any teenager or young adult to learn who they are and to grow. And I think that's one thing that is really beneficial.